Bloop. We're live. Let's get it. Alright. So what's up YouTube? It's your man Straw Hat Killer checking in. Got the one, the only, the myth, the man, legend. Guy Jen isn't physical. You're what's up, G? Say what's up to the folks.
Oh yeah, I put a little hand up, but greetings. How do you do? I hope that your soul is well.
Yo, so we got him in the jump. We just talking about this song. Shout out to Reese for making the beat over in London. And we got my boy Zach who did the mixing and the mastering. I think Reese recorded me as well. So y'all get to hear this firsthand. It's coming out the mic, so just be aware. But here we go.
Where I'm going, you ain't never gotta ask. I'm in
Again,
the
feel free
future,
to
I
stop
ain't
me
worried
to
about the
point out
past.
shit
Of
to me
course,
too.
dummy on the track, I never crash. When you practicing your craft, my nigga, you supposed to spaz. Push your talent to the max and make distractions relax. Ignore all the opinions and advance actual facts. My magic is so black, it split the shadows into fractions. Made of atoms and them fractals. Don't know demons wanna battle me. Killing shit, yeah, my swords is made of light. Left hand like that lightning, and my right one got that fire. I got the moon, I got the sun in my left and my right eye. I love the doom, I love the fun. I'm the best when I take flight. You the two and I'm the one. She the Trinity unite. The first thing that I knew is that I never was gonna die. Mr. Anderson reset the matrix. Ain't no agents in sight. Journey is the destination. Enjoy it while you here. Keep
Never
grinding
gonna
every
die
day
line.
patiently. It turn into a year. I'm gonna make it if you make it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing that I knew was that I never was gonna die.
First thing that I knew is that I never was gonna die. Yeah.
I think we should bring something special for that. Something that has to do with you're obviously denying age and destruction all around you.
Yeah. Like my impermanence.
I mean, if you're, just for example, you're walking through a battlefield, everybody's getting slaughtered around you, but you're just walking through the hail of bullets with a bubble of protection, basically.
Okay.
But let's do something more complex than that. But
Yeah. It's like my aura, having a strong aura, yeah, first thing I knew. Okay, I feel that for sure. Yeah, like I said, that's one of the things as a child growing up. When I was a kid, it was like I heard this little voice in my head that was like, "You're not gonna die." Even when I was at church, they would be like talking about the scriptures, like, and then in the end of your life and you die, make sure that you right with Jesus. But the little voice in my head would be like, "Not you though. You're not gonna die." It's always something I've known. Like what you say, the last message before crossing over.
yeah, before coming out of the spirit realm into the human, physical, whatever this is.
Manifest for sure.
Is that I never was gonna die. Mr. Anderson reset the matrix. Ain't no agents in sight. Journey is the
Yeah, that part, Mr. Anderson reset the Matrix. Ain't no agents in sight. Yeah, that's the Matrix. Referring to me as Mr. Anderson. That's my last name. Uh, reset the Matrix. So even if like right now with all the protests and the bullshit and the fighting going on, it could be like resetting it, hitting the reset. Because clearly we living in some type of simulation, or to me it's clear.
Circle, keep on living in a circle and repeating the same things until we learn what to really do.
hmm
I don't know, they say the Hebrews came from the future.
I did hear about that.
Yeah.
Something in the what was that thing with the cartoons, Spirit Science? They said that the Hebrews they came from the future, but they had been on Mars, and they fucked up and did like an experiment and like came here. They was Spirit Science though. I don't know about all of that stuff. They be trying to slide in there. They be sliding some shit in there. Like, what are you trying to say? Yeah.
They say the reptilians came from Mars too, but I'm trying to see, are they the same or did they just cohabitate on the same planet?
The dragons, and then the dinosaurs. They used to rule this planet.
I was reading they were just put here as a food source for the Anunnaki actually when they were over here playing with genetic modification. Or was it the reptilians when they brought the dinosaurs with them to eat them as they colonized on Earth?
But the dinosaurs aren't reptilians.
Or what about the humanoid bipedal reptilians?
Yeah. We got reptilian minds too. Like we got our reptilian
Mhm.
brain and our mammalian brain, and then it's like a third one. I forget. Hemi brand. No, that's the mammalian brand.
Limbic?
Limbic.
Or is that the name of one of those? Other name?
It might be one of the spines. Yeah, limbic. It's probably is though. I don't know this shit.
Yeah, it's somewhere in there. A lot of things in there.
Alright.
Destination, enjoy while you here. Keep grinding every day patiently, it turn into a year. I'm gonna make it if you make it, yeah, our destinies is near. I hear it with my eyes and I can see it with my ears. Way back since Cloud 9, Heaven Zion, it was clear. Peace with it. Where I'm going, you ain't never gotta ask. I'm in the future, I ain't worried about the past. Of course, dummy on the track, I never crash. When you practicing your craft, my nigga, you supposed to spend.
Yeah, that part. Where I'm going, you ain't never gotta ask. It's talking about the journey. Journey is the destination. Of course, dummy on the track. I never crash. Like they're talking about. I'm talking about like a crash dummy, like at a test drive. But then also on this track, like the beat, I ain't gonna fuck up because like I be speeding. You know what I'm saying? And then on my track in life, they talk about like in quantum physics, the tram lines. If everything is predetermined, like deterministic, then we're living our lives and our atoms are already on this track to like circle do these ellipses and shit and move around the planet in a certain like pattern. It's like if I'm on that track, still I'm not gonna crash because my path is where it's supposed to go.
Like Donnie Darko?
Yep.
When that.
Uh-huh. Yep. Or like the Higgs boson, like God particle, when they look at the two-slit experiment, where you know what I'm saying, they think that it's getting shot straight at the wall, but it's really doing like it's making this whole other quantum pattern. Yeah.
I don't know about that one yet.
Oh yeah, that's
then,
crazy.
Where I'm going, you ain't even gotta ask. Maybe we will play on, you know, that Pokemon scene that we did back in Duo. I forget the exact verse, right?
Yep. Quit stalling. Press B. Stalling on evolving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's bring back that retro feel for this scene. Where I'm going, you ain't even gotta ask. Maybe you got like a crowd of retro-looking people yelling at you, and you're obviously walking off on your own path, and you're like looking back. Where I'm going, you ain't even gotta ask. Walk back, and just continue on your path. I mean, not walk back, look back.
Yeah.
And keep continuing.
Keep going. Hell yeah. Where you going? There's like that one little image I see all the time where it's like the crowd going that way and then one person going that way. Yeah, that was tight. I get doo-wop vibes from this like kind of thing again. Like if we on the spiral staircase, we did mountaintop yesterday and then doo-wop. It's like come back.
Relax, ignore all the opinions and advance actual facts. My magic is so black.
Ignore all the opinions and advance actual facts. Like when people come, they're like, oh, I think this, or I feel like this, like feelings and opinions. And then when people be like, I brought the receipts, it's like this the facts. You know what I'm saying? This is, you can look right here at the mounds and tell that this was, you know what I'm saying? Indigenous people, you can see the bill of sale from like the 1800s or those maps of Antarctica from back then and shit. Like this is facts though. You know what I'm saying? I see your opinion and you trying to say, oh, the world is spherical and but the facts though, like look at the shit that's happening. You feel me? Yeah.
And how many times it repeats across different cultures, all spread out against each other.
Black is split the shadows into fractions made of atoms and then fractals. Don't know demons wanna battle me.
I'm in the future, I ain't worried about the past. One of my old names was Killick McFly. So I think about that. Back to the Future. I'm in the future. I ain't worried about the past. Oh, and then Afrofuturism. I feel that a lot too. Like living 30 years in the future. So like I ain't worried about the past. So really, I'm in the present moment by living in the future. Cause seeing my implications, how they are. It's like the Donnie Darko thing again. It's like I'm there.
Attracting the frequency to you, or the future to you by frequency.
Already building it in the future, so that when I'm experiencing it, it's just how I created it.
Practicing your craft, my nigga, you supposed to spaz. Push your talent to the max and make distractions relax. Ignore all the opinions and advance actual facts. My magic is so black, it split the shadows into fractions. Made of atoms and then fractals, don't know demons wanna battle me. Killing shing shing, yeah, my swords is made of light. Left hand like that lightning, and my right one got that fire. I got the moon, I got the sun.
Yeah, kill it, shing shing. Yeah, my swords is made of light. I be saying shing shing. It's my little ad lib sometimes, and then so it's like swords of light. I got my sword 7 over there. Shout out to Spoke, and 70. And then it's that what's it called? Spirit Detective.
Yusuke?
Yeah, Yusuke. And he had the homie Kuwabara with the spirit sword, and his sword was literally like light that he handled in his hand. And he cut it up. Then they was fighting demons. And then on Yu-Gi-Oh, you got the swords that reveal in light. Spell card, you lay it down and trap your opponent from moving for 3 turns. They can't play shit. Yeah. Or attack.
And then with Yusuke, the dude was a human and then ascended all the way to the level that he was at, basically showing us the formula too, in a way, like what we are really capable of if we tap in with our spirit magic.
And that's on point exactly with the concept of the song and the concept of the greater project that I'm building. This will be the first single called Apotheosis, where it's, that word means to ascend from humanity into some higher level of spirituality. So him doing that, showing that Apotheosis, you talk about like Thoth. He was supposed to be the first one that did it to Hootie way back in Atlantis, and all these people, Osiris, Enki, all these people that was supposed to be on like a level that then became elevated. Yeah, and come back to help. So I want this album to kind of be like that.
And in my left and my right eye, I love the doom, I love the fun. I'm the best when I take flight. You the 2 and I'm the 1. She the Trinity unite. The first thing that I knew is that I never was gonna die. Mr. Anderson reset the matrix, ain't no agents in sight. Journey is the destination, enjoy it while you here. Keep grinding every day patiently, it turn into a year. I'm gonna make it if you make it, yeah, our destinies is near. I hear it with my eyes and I can see it with my ears. Way back since Cloud 9, Heaven Zion, it was clear, peace with it. Where I'm going, you ain't never gotta ask. I hear it with my eyes and I can see it with my ears. Way back since Cloud 9, Heaven Zion, it was clear, peace.
Way back since Cloud 9, Heaven Zion, it was clear. Yeah. So Cloud 9 was my first single off Southern Cut, and way back since then I knew where I was going. You know what I'm saying? The journey to the whole point of being like Apotheosis. Way back since Cloud 9, Heaven Zion, and in the Matrix they talk about how Zion was the real place and the Matrix was the simulation. And Zion was the last stronghold of humanity. And so Zion is also seen as like heaven, you know what I'm saying, for somebody who seeks enlightenment. But for somebody who's trying to stay ignorance is bliss, like the dude Cypher or something, Zion might be his hell or something. So it's all about perspective, heaven and hell, you know what I'm saying? But really if your alignment is proper, it's clear, you know what I'm saying, where heaven is and where hell is. Yeah.
Shout out to freed people who wanted to go back.
You know what I'm saying? And some people was born in Zion, so that's all they knew. And they was kind of curious about the Matrix. But then people born in the Matrix didn't know Zion existed, but they had this like conception of something greater. If they even knew that they was asleep, that's the thing, they might not never realize it. But I think Neo knew, that's why he was researching about Morpheus and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, he was already slinging the shit to get people up out of it. Yeah. People's Plug probably should go on there too, Apotheosis.
With it.
Okay, so yeah, me saying having Zion, it was near. That's what I was pretty much saying. That I knew since my first single that was what I was doing. Yeah.
Where I'm going, you ain't never gotta ask. I'm in the future, I ain't worried about the past. Of course, dummy on the track, I never crash.
When you practicing your craft, my nigga, you supposed to spaz. Push your talent to the max and make distractions relax. Ignore all the opinions and advance actual facts.
My magic is so black, it split the shadows into fractions. Made of atoms and then fractals. Don't know demons wanna battle me.
Oh, somebody just followed.
Fade away.
That was tight. That little noise was saying somebody followed on YouTube. Salute. Shout out to the new follower, yeah. Boom. Any more thoughts?
Hey, we gotta brainstorm that other song too.
The other one, yeah. Okay. Boom. What's the other one?
I don't think you ever sent it to me, but let me know.
Alright. I'm pretty sure it's Keys to Prosperity. Pretty sure.
Once I hear it, it'll probably trigger.
Well, maybe you can help me pick. I got like a few options, but the first one, Keys to Prosperity.
Naga king nigga and the nigga king serpent. Came to save myself because this earth is really worthless. Farmers herd the sheep while they be weeping, screaming, hurting. Archons in a deep state of sleep while they be working. Me and Makita up in the ethers. Sirius bound in a two-seater. Plotting the course, we in a coupe. Give me the loot, this is a coupe. Starship suit, kill you. Freedom to clarity. Keys to prosperity. I'm leaving humanity. And my ego will shadow me. No, my ego will shadow me. It's more like it. Ego ain't it. It's more like it.
Now it's about that time when I get ostracized. Feeling like an ostrich the way I balance. No challenge, all callous. The way I hold my own, I'm still alone. Not a lonely soul, dropped you. Now suspending my wishes to see you all soak me in. Give me pins, but by the time that you feel me, I'll be in the wind. Let it all be a reflection on all the images that had me made up in these different pictures. Not in the same frame.
Clarity.
No. Keys to prosperity. I'm leaving humanity. And my ego will shadow me. No, my ego won't shadow me.
When I'm leaving humanity behind, I'm pursuing my spirituality full force. And my ego is gonna follow me like a shadow. It won't break me, it won't destroy me how it did before. It's gonna bring me the riches of the world that I'm ignoring. Yeah, you can keep that tape. I like that shit.
Alright, hit me with another one. Just gonna go back to back.
This whole hurt. Yeah. Kill it. Yeah. Through my head too. I've been standing on the horizon, looking at the sun, feeling like I'm flying. Really, I be the one jumping out the matrix. I don't even need no gun, cause I'm black, man. Got that in my pants with my stance on the square. Maybe I might dance on the diamond with my hair in the air, and I'm getting all the ethers. It be infinite, nothing is beneath us, that ain't never above us. Talking about the sun is the core. Every day I see the sunrise. Then at night it fall back down again. Every day I see the sunrise. Then at night it fall back down again. Every day I see the sunrise. Why they try to block you on your own home? This your planet, you can go where you won't go. Talking about you can't hit the pole or the north or the south. What they doing, bro? Really just a hole and going into the earth. Talking about Valhalla, but really under the dirt. Got a sun in the sky, got some clouds in your mind, but maybe it's cloud nine where he walking on divine light. Left side, standing on the right. I see the sunrise. Then at night it fall back down again. I said I'm standing in the middle, arguing with sphinxes by the riddle. Well, you think you got it, but really it's like the little engine that thought he could. He chugging on the tracks, but really I gotta sing my song. Put my psalms in a song and let them know that I'm on. It's like a stigmata in my palms and let it ring out. Talking about the signs in the sky, but in the ground, you know this is all light. It's all dark in your mind when you close your eyes, but then you think twice, then you see that new bright shining sign. It's like, yo, Kivo, go ahead and spit that. The music, you know, you free throw. Standing at the arch, you been looking like an angel, looking in the mirror, but everybody been quivering, pulling out them arrows, you shoot them and then delivering the ascension, or maybe new dimensions. Pulling out that sword, shing shing, and didn't mention that I'm slicing up the Twitters. Pulling out them birds and they heard that they fly from Tennessee at the Cashville City in the sky. Every day I see the sunrise. Then at night it fall back down again. Every day I see the sunrise. Then at night it falls back down again. Every day I see the sunrise. Peace, man. Kill it.
Frequencies right there. Yeah.
Feel it.
Yes, Lord. That one called Sunrise. Definitely going on Apotheosis too.
Okay.
Yeah. All of these is Apotheosis, probably. I think you probably heard this one.
I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit it, don't ever hurt. More than the blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit it, don't ever hurt. Got up for work to go put in work. My price is high, I value my word. I turn to a diamond cold in the dirt. I hit up the bro to give me some merch. Astro, my hoodie, my hat, and my pants. My copper jacket to match with my vans. So many stats, keep them bands on my hands. Only by black, I'm supporting my mans. Hot as shooting stars, I ain't even need a fan. I'ma slide through Mars after I dip off of Japan. I had girls from Cali, Iran, and in Pakistan. The mark of a man is that I'm sticking to the plan. More than the blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit it, don't never hurt. More than the blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit it, don't never hurt. They saying I'm out of my mind.
Yeah, that part won't be on there.
Alright. So, each song is good, especially in its own genre and field. Each one has its advantages to do a visual for. Number one, if you're trying to hit like the soul conscious thinking audience, you got that. Number two, it can hit a wide audience of people really hard, and which is Sunrise. Number three, I really like it. It's unique and underground, and it's not a sound that people have heard from you yet, like all the way out there.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of leaning towards 3.
Okay, that's tough. It's a couple more. This is a 2-part this next one. It's like Richest Brew 1 and 2. I don't know if you ever heard of Miles Davis Bitches Brew, but that's a fire album.
I have not. I've heard his name though.
You heard his music?
Mm.
People call it like okay, his is fire. It's like just know we gotta play some Miles Davis. Nah, I know you haven't heard it. YouTube, I know y'all not gonna like this. Sorry. Sorry, YouTube. Let's see. YouTube. COVID in the U.S. Hispanic community. What?
They keep on trying to pump it. Pump out more beer, damn it.
Let's see. Miles Davis. Dawood. Kinda Blue. Yeah. That's probably his most famous one. That's how I start off. I don't want to get demonetized, but you can hear a little bit. Alright, that's enough. Alright, we're back. But we're gonna cut Miles. Yeah, that's Miles Davis.
Quite nice.
And a little bit for his interview. You can see how he conducts himself in person. Hold on, this one.
The most hydrogen peroxide.
Period.
than just about anyone when he has a trumpet on his lips. Cheerful Louis Armstrong or suave Benny Goodman, he can be antisocial. But as we said when we first aired this segment last November, for miles, more than the audience. Would you be a musician if nobody ever heard you?
Sure.
Why?
Because I love music. It's in my head. I can't get it out.
So you listen.
Yeah.
You're hearing it yourself.
I hear it now.
You got enough things already.
And then translates into something other people can hear too, is still changing. This was his latest style at a concert in Strasbourg, France last summer.
I gotta say this. They think the Miles Davis was the one that made. You know how we say cool, like cool. People that used to say that. Yeah.
He made that new word.
He made it popular. That's what some people think. It was like other people saying it in the South before. Yeah. A lot of stuff starts from the South. Like before people
At
really
63,
catch on.
he's playing and looking more like an innovative rock star than like Dick Spiderback or even his own early smooth self.
That correlate with the kind of people who are usually in the
Spiderback
South.
and Goodman and all the good ones were innovators in their day, and most knowledgeable people approve of Davis's energetic experiments.
Hebrews. Yeah. The Manga. We got all different colors though.
Are black musicians genetically better than white musicians? Get me in trouble.
Not better. But they play different. White musicians seem to lag behind the beat. You know, I don't know why.
Does black musicians hurt more?
What do you mean hurt?
I mean, is it?
It's not that cliche.
I mean, it's not that easy to say that because you came out of slavery.
Look how
you
he
play
looking
the
at
beat.
him like, what the fuck?
No, I have nothing to do with it.
All right.
I told a student teacher of mine like that in Juilliard. She started talking about, well, you know, the black people were despondent at night, and they say that's where the blues came from. So I raised my hand. I said, listen, my father's rich, my mama's good looking, right? And I can play the blues. I never suffered, and don't intend to suffer. I haven't heard myself play in the 1940s or 50s in 40 years.
But yeah, so that's just intro for me to show you this song called Riches, bro. I think one last little piece, you should actually see the cover of Riches, bro, because the artwork is such an integral part to the experience of the music itself. This is just one half of it. We got another half at the bottom. It's like,
Look at the dislikes too.
oh yeah, 111. I got the music. to kill it. And play some that was Bitches Brew. And
Thanks
this,
for introducing me to the new sounds.
yes, Miles Davis. Yeah. Some keyboard. Jeff. I gotta preface this one. When I spit this is a freestyle, by the way, 2 versions. I'm in the room with my 2 homies, Jeff and Abel. Jeff is playing the mode, Abel is playing the guitar. I think it's a bass. And it's his drum loop that's playing on the Logic screen on the computer. Small room like this, I'm sitting on the floor with a microphone. The key thing is I hadn't spoken any words, like I was on the vow of silence. So this was my first time breaking the silence for, you know what I'm saying? But it was only for the purpose of the microphone, not for conversation and stuff like that. So, boom.
Okay, so you took the vow to improve your artistry?
That's one aspect, yeah. But there's a multiple, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it in those words.
Okay.
But that's definitely something that could be gleaned from what I would say in the answer. For sure.
Is there a power that you gain in that vow of silence?
I would say I gained some power and I lost some things as well, which was intentional. So I did it. I would say, alright. So, it was like, I think maybe a month. How long did I do that? It was like a month before my birthday, before I turned 26. And I was just, I'm taking vow of silence. I had a little piece of paper. I took it around with me, show people at work, my jobs. You know what I'm saying? I worked in the kitchen, so I didn't have to talk to nobody. And then my other job, I just like made it work. And then boom, I just did that shit till the wheels fell off. Like just didn't talk. And it worked at school and shit. I was at film school, still doing that bullshit. So that was easy. But I gained like a vision for sure. I learned how to communicate just with people, like a lot more telekinetically, just like through vibes and being like, okay, reading the energy and body language and stuff like that. But I also learned how to communicate that way as well, even subconsciously. And also I learned how to listen, like to really listen, because a lot of times I noticed that people would talk, and it's easy to like only listen when my attention is there, but then not talking at all, I'm always listening to everything, so I start to hear a lot more than I just ever heard before. I could just hear stuff that I normally couldn't. And I noticed too, a lot of times like people talk to you a lot more when you don't speak, but it looked like they get the vibe that you listening, that I was listening. Yes, they were like, people was revealing a lot of stuff to me, like, and I was saying literally nothing, and they would be going like and going and going, and I'm saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah, and yeah.
Just to test you, or like they really confided in you?
Both.
Okay.
Both, especially both. Yeah. Some people even got like want to get physically violent with me to try to test me, like that I wasn't talking. Then some people were so confiding in me, like it turned like physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine going somewhere and like pulling a shorty. You know what I'm saying? And then ending in relations with no words exchanged for me. So it was like, whoa, the power of the mind, just like the metaphysical body. I was like, that's crazy. Yeah.
I need to research and test that. I want to experience that.
It's definitely very challenging. Very challenging. Not talking. It was the hardest time I had was like while I was high. Like if I was smoking, that would be the hardest time to remember. Oh yeah, I'm not talking. Yeah. That was probably I maybe broke accidentally once or twice when I was lit, like in the act of smoking. Yeah. Yeah. Those was, but other than that, I was pretty solid. Like
words worth it?
No, I mean it was just like I was high. I didn't even know, bro. Like I was just so lit. And somebody, I might have just been watching something and said something like, oh, you know, like caught myself or something like that. I was like, damn. Then that just made me realize the power of weed over the mind and like body too and stuff. Yeah. You get something
I
like that.
recognize it, but I shouldn't even say, but I recognize it.
Yeah, I think it's good. Like it's an amplifier. It to have that much power to relax one's valves. Like yeah, it just puts you at such a peace with yourself that like even the stuff I said, I was saying in my mind. So it was like it was just a reflection. But yeah, so this song was me talking for the first time in like 30 days or something. You heard? Up here. You heard? Starve the body and feed the mind. See the spirit speaks in silence all the time. Before space, I was face to face with the divine. Most of my hopes is uncontrollable and that's fine. You know I just been eloping with all the thoughts of throat chakras be potent as I could have knocked at the door of the yesterday. But you know this is 99 infinite lions. I mean it's time to wake up Zion. All of the machines, they just be watching us through the screens, and you know it's time to get what is mean, what is X. What X was talking about with Luther King when they went over to Ghana and seen the Kumba and they was out up in the horn. Thought it was Ethiopia or Eritrea. This is for the people that been reaching you when you was asleep. They been telling you that you a sheep because everybody woke don't know that that's a joke. I mean, you a sheep. Tuck your wool close cause it's golden fleet. Yeah, keep it nice and neat. Keep your ears to the street so you can hear the bounce growing when Zorro coming with them swords and they go shing shing shing. Inside the cookie, he been kicking, he been looking what they trying to fit the trick for. Yeah, it's the mystic. I mean, never had to miss the middle path. It been mad narrow, but really this ain't giraffes. Long neck, they be flogging. And that's why it's fatigue. When they been laughing or lounging, maybe they been laughing. Really it's a lava falling off top of mountains. That's where I was born at. Yeah, you see the sun black when it had an eclipse, so maybe that's a blip. When I be thinking about the dip, spaceships, take a little sip of what? Little sip is here, yeah, he on the mug is clear, yeah. A bell ringing, yeah, it's like Java. Really this is clear, it's giant where we inspire. I mean we inspire everybody wanna get flyer than wings. I mean it's Killer came through, yeah, it's extra. Like in 99, Wayne was saying blink blink. Yeah, it's cool. I mean it's loco. I mean I'm in here too true, but it's photo shopping, trying to crop it. Really, I seen the plant there, smoking on that button, but plant here. Yeah, back to the machines, they been planting all the wires. Really, this is through a wire like Kanye inspired it. I just been dropping out, but I'm gonna log my hours till the cops come out, and then I block them out. Like I had 8 dice, or maybe this an 8-piece. Really, I don't eat rice, it's fake, see, unless it's wild grown like my hair. I don't need no comb and no, don't touch that nail. I don't need no razor, but my shoulder, oh, it's not here. Like an or, ain't no Oreos unless you're gonna fry them. Shout out to that word, triple B, triple I, yeah, everything I seen that inspired everything that I've been singing about was flyer than the fire that they throwing at the festival. Talking about Kaido with Big Mama testing me. Really, this is King back and forth, flying pterodactyls, or maybe pterodon, or maybe pterodon and off like your girl came through with no cost. I ain't said a word. It was all physical. I mean, it's all spiritual. The way the vibe be flowing, yeah, they healing you. I mean, they hitting you, but it don't hurt. They healing you, like inside instilling you. Or you just been meditating, and you just gotta bounce your neck, bounce your head. You chilling like back and forth. You listen to Beck or listen to Bonobo. This is like electronic where they shopping photos. Back and forth. Didn't need no drums. I've been in the village. Yeah, that's the fun. Peace. Man. part 2 to that one. That goes like this. Giving you nostalgia like it's all day. Nigga in the house, he in the straw hat. You said you want a job, wait for the call back. Call, collect, oh yeah. Yeah, it's Killick in the building, he with Lil Sip. A bell on the right side, yeah, this that mystic. Need a little bit of something different. Or maybe this is something that they had to mention. That we've been coming through different dimensions. Saw a wormhole and it got cold. Whoa, where the soul go? Whoa, where your soul glow? Whoa, I seen you, but now you gone. Yeah, that's a hole, bro. I'm talking to my heart when no one gon' depart. I'm talking to my heart when no one's art don't got that spark. I need the arc of light, or maybe covenant. Maybe I would covet it. Maybe I was loving it. Maybe I was loving the idea of love, but something was above in it. Yeah, that was below. Whoa, it's like a circle. Whoa, it's like a hurdle. Jumping over it again and again. It never ran. Talking about Ouroboros, the way the serpent spin. I mean, I'm standing in the garden and he got a gin. Rubbing on the lamp, Aladdin is. Talking to Jasmine, we off the carpets. We've been flying through the skies, well back to the Arcades. Maybe they've been harking it. Maybe this the wings of a lark. Or maybe this is like the best art that they never been started yet. Oh yeah, it just ended. Shout out to Jim Bay, yeah, we done ascended. Going for the crown. Maybe leave the throne empty. Now we back underground. This is for the dirt that just been bending. This is for the wind that got us all lifted. This is for the trees that giving us the gifts of the fruits and the berries. Yeah, shout out to the trees. Looking at the light. Eating off the sun, yeah, that's right. Looking at the one, yeah, that's us. Back to the righteous, yeah. Go for bus. Go for 5. Yeah, we like 4 now, that's live. Came through with the force house, it's a hive. What you be in? Maybe it's stinky. Or something in the south when it's extinct. When you looking at the mountain bees, what you think? Did you ever think you see a thought? Or did you ever look inside your mind and get caught in the cobwebs that you ain't never cleaned? Looking at your sword and pull it like shh. Looking at your words and whoa, what did you mean? Thought that you had said that, but now you trying to X that. Everything got an imprint, yeah, they been next that. Caught you in the nexus, really this a net for us. Maybe this is net profit, bruh. This is for the prophecies, or maybe the prophecy that we've been off the sea. We've been on the bees, back to instinct, or maybe estate. Or maybe this is like the S upon my chest when Kundalini feel the best breaks. Never stop. Got the 8-piece for them ones. This like Life Path 7, the way it's fun. I mean, saving up them 7s for my funds. I mean, this is off the top. Like, run, Forrest, run. I had missed the trees, now it's back to me. I'm in here with, yeah, it's me. Looking at the me, but really that's we. You be you into you, it's Ubuntu for the G-O-Ds. This is for the dog star, seriously, the way I'm Jafar. Maybe I've been up for, or maybe this is something that they need a car for to try moving forwards. Maybe got that Darth. Damn, never gonna say for came through triple chapters like a cape or captor. Young dragon spitting flames like a raptor. It's the end, but what's after? Finn, the chapter. I'll show you. Yep. So you still saying probably this one, the third one?
The underground sound.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it stands out as unique for you.
And then you said a wider audience with Sunrise.
Yeah. More people are more likely to catch on with it.
More than a blessing, I brought the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit it, don't never hurt. More than a blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit it, don't never hurt. Got up for work to go put in work. My price is high, I value my word. I turn to a diamond cold in the dirt. I hit a little bro to give me some nerves. Astro, my hoodie, my hat, and my pants. My copper jacket to match with my Vans. So many stats, keep the bands on my hands. Only by black, I'm supporting my mans. Hottest shooting stars, I ain't even need a fan. I'ma slide through Mars after I dip off of Japan. I had girls from Cali, Iran, and in Pakistan. The mark of a man is that I'm sticking to the plan. More than a blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit it, don't never hurt. More than a blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit it, don't never hurt. They saying I'm out of my mind. They say I'm wasting my time. They say, boy, stay on your grind. Okay. They say, boy, stay in that line. I'm sitting in space. I'm sitting in space. Straight gas to the face. Straight gas to the face. I don't run no. I exercise on the sea. A prophet is what I see. A prophet is what I see. I've been legit from out east. I've been legit from out east. Corbin no Gucci, I'm free. Corbin no Gucci, I'm free. I've been legit from out east. 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 Get it, shit. Just talking all that shit. Just all that shit. Get that rah-rah, that roo-roo. All you have to do is say one thing, you know, say less. You feel me? Just make it plain.
Hustle up, double up too. Catch your bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate lady get a blue. Get them try stepping what you do. It's all in the mix, it's slow, it's simple. Once you learn something new. Fuck the law, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shine like bangers, spark on them. Get in the grab, a little slow, it's simple. Hustle up, double up too. Catch your bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate lady get a blue. Get them try stepping what you do. It's all in the mix, it's slow, it's simple. Once you learn something new. Fuck the law, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shine like bangers, spark on them. Get in the grab, a little slow. That nigga pop like cow. Ain't no coming down.
What might you have? And if you go back one song, I think that this verse right here is not.
Oh yeah, whole simple.
A prophet is what I see. A prophet is what I see. I've been legit from out east. I've been legit from out east. Corbin no Gucci, I'm free.
Verse for you once again.
I've been legit from out east. 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 Kill it, shit. Just talking all that shit. Just all that
I'm gonna get a website to that too. It's just a simple.
say one thing, you know, say less.
Tight, cheesy effects.
Just make it plain.
Hustle up, double up too. Catch your bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate lady get a blue. Get them try stepping
got the grapes too. Remember?
Yeah. I'll try one of those. I've heard about them before as well.
There's some cold ones in the fridge. There's a strawberry. I think the other one was supposed to be this.
This whole hurt. Yeah. Kill it. Yeah. I've been standing on the horizon, looking at the sun, feeling like I'm flying. Really, I be the one jumping out the matrix. I don't even need no gun, cause I'm black, man. Got that in my pants, with my stance on the square. Maybe I might dance on the diamond with my hair in the air, and I'm getting all the ethers. It be infinite, nothing is beneath us, that ain't never above us. Talking about the sun is the core. Every day I see the sunrise, then at night it fall back down again. Every day I see the sunrise, then at night it fall back down again. Every day I see the sunrise. Why they try to block you on your own home? This your planet, you can go where you won't go. Talking about you can't hit the pole or the north or the south. What they doing, bro? Really, it's a hole and going into the earth. Talking about Valhalla, we're really under the dirt. Got a sun in the sky, got some clouds in your mind, bro. Maybe it's cloud 9 where you walking on divine light. Left side, standing on the right. I see the sunrise, then at night it fall back down again. I said I'm standing in the middle, arguing with sphinxes by the riddle. Well, you think you got it, but really it's like the little engine that thought he could, he chugging on the tracks, but really I gotta sing my song, put my psalms in a song and let them know that I'm on. It's like a stigmata in my palms and let it ring out. Talking about the signs in the sky, but in the ground, you know this is all light. It's all dark in your mind when you close eyes, and then you think twice, and you see that new bright shining sign. It's like, yo, Kivo, go ahead and spit that. The music, you know, you free throw. Standing at the arch, you been looking like an angel, looking in the mirror, but everybody been quivering, pulling out them arrows, you shoot them and then delivering the ascension, or maybe new dimensions, pulling out that sword, shing, and didn't mention that I'm slicing up the Twitters, pulling out them birds that they heard, that they fly from Tennessee at the Cashville City in the sky. Every day I see the sunrise, then at night it fall back down again. Every day I see the sunrise, then at night it falls back down again. Every day I see the sunrise. Peace, kill it. Healing. Heal love. Yeah. I'm chilling, I'm healing, I'm living, not killing, this killing the spiritual Nashville. I'm chilling, I'm lifting the building, envision the village, and here with the trill chilling. I'm spitting the healing, it's healing the sickness of all the young children. Thought I was insane, but I am not the same. It's really so different, divine deliverance. I deserve some plain love, so fly my wings, got drip stains that came from heaven above. I don't think with that logic that they brains is made of. I remember Lady Liberty lifting broken copper chains up. She broke us out of enslavement. Now we got that freedom. Freedom, she freedom, 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 freedom.
Feel like Meta Knight. Call me Melanite, melanin on that melatonin. Metaphysics is metaphysics, the mystic and mystery on a mission. Now can you picture dementia and dementias keep from linking? Somehow synchronized, energized, electrified. I battle whatever demigod that ever damaged us. The product of that angel dust. A devil's must, the list is long. The precious peer, so come along. Boom. Is
Is it looping? So this is the beginning of the song right here?
Go start. Alright, sound like we got two of them, right?
Yes. Now let's go ahead and take it downstairs and oh wait, you're still eating. We'll wait.
More than a blessing, I brought the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit, it don't never hurt. More than a blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit, it don't never hurt. Got up for work to go put in work. My price is high, I value my word. I turn to a diamond cold in the dirt. I hit up LeBron to give me some nerves. Astro, my hoodie, my hat, and my pants. Might cop a jacket to match with my vans. So many stats, keep the bands on my hands. Only by black, I'm supporting my mans. Hottest shooting stars, I ain't even need a fan. I'ma slide through Mars after I dip off of Japan. I had girls from Cali, Iran, and in Pakistan. The mark of a man is that I'm sticking to the plan. More than a blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit, it don't never hurt. More than a blessing, I broke the curve. Want the reward, we'll put in some work. Thought I was last, now I'm coming first. When music hit, it don't never hurt. They saying I'm out of my mind. They say I'm wasting my time. They say, boy, stand your grind. Okay. They say, boy, stay in that line. I'm sitting in space. I'm sitting in space. Straight gas to the face. Straight gas to the face. I don't run no.
I exercise on the sea. A prophet is what I see. A prophet is what I see. I've been legit from out east. I've been legit from out east. Corporate no good shit, I'm free. Corporate no good shit, I'm free. I've been legit from out east. I've been legit from out east. I've been legit from out east. I've been legit from out east.
It's like showing your face, your emotion.
Just talking all that shit. Just all that get that rah-rah, that roo-roo. All you have to do is say one thing, you know, say less. You feel me? Just make it plain.
Oh, it's simple. Hustle up, double up too. Catch your bread, lace up with your shoes. My dirty hate lady, get a blue. Can them try stepping what you do. It's all in the mix, it's slow, it's simple. Watch you learn something new. Fuck the law, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shine like pancakes, spark on them. Get in the grab, oh, it's simple. Hustle up, double up too. Catch your bread, lace up with your shoes. My dirty hate lady, get a blue. Can them try stepping what you do. It's all in the mix, it's slow, it's simple. Watch you learn something new. Fuck the law, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shine like pancakes, spark on them. Get in the grab, oh, it's simple.
I'm trying to find the full song.
Unless that person who did the verse lives here.
Keezy, he do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he probably be hard to get in touch with him.
Hey, bitch, I do this in the night. Too many in my head. Only tricks slap my head.
We go against the
See, you was talking about all that shit.
Oh, it's simple. Stay down and come up if you really want to be a boss.
Oh, it's simple. Hustle up, double up too. Catch your bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate.
We go against the grain to bring the pain when we brainstorm. They surprised when we come up, but oh, it's really simple. We just ready to let this lost art bringing doom to your weak temple. Exemplify the perfect portrait of a G, but ain't shit free, meaning everything costs. Get up, get out, and get something, or get lost. But oh, it's simple. Stay down and come up if you really want to be a boss.
Oh, it's simple. Hustle hustle up, double up too. Catch a bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate later get a blues. Can't let them try stopping what you do. It's all in the mix, get your hoe, it's simple. Once you learn something new. Fuck it all, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shining like Packers Park on them. Get in the grab a loaf of it.
Give thanks and praise for the herb. It's almighty, not absurd. You hearing lightning in my words. This the sound of thunder that's unheard from underneath the wings of a bird. When it be pulling the sausage from out of my sheet. I get the heat straight from out of the streets. Try hit like Luffy, bitch, I'm a KD. You is a vegan hoe, you don't want beef. You do not want it with me. No opponent, what I see. If you try talking to me, it is a feat. I exercise on the sea. A prophet is what I see. A prophet is what I see. I've been legit from out east. I've been legit from out east. Rubbing on bitches up free. Rubbing on bitches up free. I've been legit from out east. See, you was talking about all that shit. Just all that yeah, that rah-rah, that roo-roo. All you had to do was say one thing, you know, say less. You feel me? Just make it plain, all that shine.
Hoe is simple, hustle up, double up too. Catch a bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate later get a blue. Can't let them try stopping what you do. It's all in the mix, get your hoe is simple. Once you learn something new. Fuck it all, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shining like Packers Park on them. Get in the grab a loaf, hoe is simple. Hustle up, double up too. Catch a bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate later get a blues. Can't let them try stopping what you do. It's all in the mix, get your hoe is simple. Once you learn something new. Fuck it all, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shining like Packers Park on them. Get in the grab a loaf of it. Yeah, nigga pop like cows. Ain't no coming down. Fuck your house, fuck your couch. They like this is a child. Been out here getting it grab it down. I hate they good, that's real. Cause most of y'all ain't got it to be yourself. So like damn. Suckers in your circle, be your own muscle. All that speak hush and hear the grits crumbling. See the lightning bug, the one that we coming in. It ain't for nothing, take cover. Bitch, this ain't no child play. Style with your bitch, you got crime made. Talk to the hoe like now, babe. Now, babe. Anime, hoe is simple. Hustle up, double up too. Catch your bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate later get a blue. Can't let them try stopping what you do. It's all in the mix, get your booze. Once you learn something new. Fuck it all, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shining like Packers Park on them. Get in the grab a loaf, hoe is simple. Hustle up, double up too. Catch your bread, lace up your shoes. My dirty hate later get a blues. Can't let them try stopping what you do. It's all in the mix, get your hoe is simple. Once you learn something new. Fuck it all, break all the rules. Back in the game, I'm hard on them. Shining like Packers Park on them. Get in the grab a loaf of it.
Yeah, shit ain't rocket science, you feel me?